Anyway, this is Windfall again. So, as all law enforcement people know, people that abuse children, what I call baby rapers and, you know, child molesters, and, well, and eventually they become child killers because after they use the child for sexual purposes, they usually dispose of the child by murdering them. And anyway, I could go on, but I don't want to. But anyway, and it's a really bad problem, mostly because most of the quote-unquote pedophiles are extremely wealthy white men. Usually all of them are millionaires. Anyway, and they know what levers to pull to get what they want. They have fairly sophisticated tradecraft to signal to, well, mostly heroin addicts, how to get to them the information so that they can satisfy their evil appetite. So, in today's world, that is today in Seattle, Washington, yeah, there is signals, tradecraft you might call it, that if you read closely, you will see that someone has offered $150,000 for an 8-year-old boy to be given to them for, you know, the purposes that, well, child molesters have. But in addition to that, they want a photograph. They want a photograph so they can approve the transaction. So anyway, so there's probably photographers around the city right now who are given over to taking pictures of boys, little boys about 8 years old, and they're going to use those pictures to proffer up to the buyer, pedophile, information so that they can be used to seal the deal, i.e. Make the boy vanish and then go into the arms of the fucking pedophile. And then all these motherfuckers will get their money. But they're not going to use the money, they're going to use heroin. They're going to use the equivalent of $150,000 worth of heroin as payment. They said no cash. So there's no cash transactions, but there is the equivalent of $150,000 of heroin to be offered to anyone who helps this goddamn baby raper get this 8-year-old boy they want. And I'll tell you one other little fucking thing. The Stranger newspaper, free newspaper, is a source of this trade of information. Anyway, and also fucking street people in fucking Seattle are heavily involved because all of them are goddamn junkies. Most all of them are junkies. Anyway, hey, if you're a fucking child molester in fucking Seattle, don't worry about me. Worry about the real cops with guns. Because I'll shoot your ass. They'll arrest your ass and they'll put you in prison for a very long time. Well, you can be the source of pleasure for a big ass goddamn motherfucking nigger who will fuck you in the ass on a regular fucking basis. Got that, sweetie? Sure, that's probably what you want, don't it? Anyway, I gotta go. Bye. This is Windfall.